Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the podcast. This is We Hired a Sitter for this episode 197. My wife, Ross, is on today's show. Stay tuned. I just wanted to say really quick, I'll be in Dallas, Texas this weekend, July 18th, 19th, and 20th, opening for Ian Fidance. Please come out. It's going to be a great time. Also, a big date I want to put out there for anybody in Pennsylvania. I'll be in Hanover, Pennsylvania on Saturday, August 23rd, 2025, headlining the Church of Satire. So I want to let people know about that date in Pennsylvania. Tons of other dates on my calendar, on my website, patrickholbert.com. So please check that out. And just a reminder, we do have a Patreon for this podcast. Sometimes we cut the episodes short and then put the full episode on the Patreon. We're also going to be putting up a bunch of random bonus content. I'm thinking about putting up some of my sets or parts of sets from this past weekend in Oklahoma City. Really fun crowds, great shows with Ian down there. And I want to see you guys. I want you guys to see me do more stand-up. So I think I'll start putting more stand-up on the Patreon. All right. Enjoy today's show. You are listening to the We Hired a Sitter for this podcast.
We hired a sitter for this.
We have a roster of like 7 sitters.
I hate authority, but I'm a mom.
I'm an old man. I need orthopedic shoes.
The laughs, the chuckles, the TMI.
Some people might say, why would you have kids? The oceans are rising. The economy's collapsing.
And they're not wrong. I'm Ross.
And I'm Patrick.
And we hired a sitter for this.
Hello, America. Hello, the world. Hello, Peggy Pickles the dog. She's right here. Peggy, come up here. Come up here. Peggy is not my co-host for this episode. She's more of a co-pilot. She's more of a partner and a friend. Some would say my best friend. As a man, my best friend. Oh, my co-host, Ross Aaron Martineau, is about to enter. She's going to charge her AirPods. We're swapping pods over there. Plugging in her phone, she says. Anyway, this is We Hired a Sitter for this. We did not hire a sitter today. Our child is at camp. She's at summer camp in the wilderness of Brooklyn. She's at, I'm not going to tell you the park name. I don't want anybody going and snatching our kid. But yeah, she's outside climbing trees, playing in sprinklers, playing at the playground, swinging on swings, climbing rope swings. They have quite a complicated rope swing situation there. Anyway, I miss summer camp myself. I miss the pool. I need to get to a pool. It's been nearly a week since I've been in water. And summertime is water time for Patrick Holbert. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, Ross Aaron Martineau.
Hi.
Here you are. We're back. We're back in the studio.
We're back together again. Hi.
Peggy's here.
Oh, that's
they're
nice.
making
Thanks,
out.
Peggy.
They're making out. There was tongue right there. Yeah, this is We Hired a Sitter for this, episode 197. We're so close to 200.
Yeah.
We've done this 200 times.
I mean, not us.
Since 2017.
Not us 200 times, but you've done it 200 times.
Oh, yeah. Gastor and I last year did about, I think we did 45 or nearly 50. I don't know.
But yes, we should properly
Celebrate.
record together and celebrate in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
If we had a producer, anybody listening in, someone want to produce, they could do like a reel of highlights for over 200 episodes.
The highs and lows. We should put some, maybe that's something to populate the Patreon with.
What the fuck?
What?
The amount of Peggy hair that just got on my fucking...
The way you said what the fuck made it sound like it was a fluid. That was a fluid what the fuck.
Well, I mean, it was a lot of fur that I'm not used to seeing.
She's shedding. She's stressed.
She's getting rid of her summer coat.
I met Chloe from the second floor. The American Bulldog. No, the English Bulldog, Chloe.
From the 4th floor?
I think second.
I think 4th.
Why did they get on the second floor?
The people that own the soccer camp?
Yeah.
They're 4th, I'm pretty sure.
Well, we met the Bulldog.
But they got off on the 2nd floor.
They got on the elevator on the second floor.
Huh.
Anyway, We never see each other, so we're gonna catch up on minutia
Just fucking
right now.
boring ass bullshit. Did you guys want to catch up on boring ass bullshit?
Welcome to the boring ass bullshit podcast.
Oh my god.
Episode 197. If you want to hear 196 hours of other boring bullshit, go
Boring
back
ass
in the catalog.
bullshit. Is the angle weird on the phone? Like my bottom half of my body. Is it just my pants that looks
you got
bigger?
Big pants. You got big denims on.
They're not denim.
These are, what are these? Calypso pants? What would you call
What
them?
the actual fuck? Cotton. They're just fucking cotton
What
pants.
is that style?
Wide
Casino?
leg. Casino.
When they're like half calf size.
Capris.
Capris. Calypso capri.
Casinos.
Casino. I got my clams. Hey, hon, get me my clams casinos. I'm going to the beach. Okay?
I mean, that is fun. But I get so mad at you because I'm just like, you're better than this, you know?
When I misspeak.
But are you?
Well, now it's because of the microplastics and my age that I'm getting slightly demented, like literally demented.
Speaking of demented, shall I tell you about my CPR training
Yes,
course?
this just in, you guys. Ross was at a medical facility training last night.
Not a medical facility.
How did it go?
Nope.
First of all, why did you have to get CPR rated?
All the words he says are wrong. All of them.
Certified.
The wrong location.
Certified.
The wrong title.
You got CPR certified.
Yes. BLS CPR, basic lifesaving CPR certified.
So if a basic if a basic bitch is choking, you'll save her.
I'm letting them bitch. I'm letting them bitch.
I'm letting that bitch. Okay. Okay. She's bitching about basic stuff like hair
and
products
I'm like,
and
bitch.
Actually, Franny pulled a basic bitch move the other day.
Yeah.
We're at
She kind of is.
Domino Park in Williamsburg. There's a marketing tent up, like a street team
Marketing.
brand ambassador situation for a hair product, a big brand. You would know it.
Like an actual product for your hair.
Yeah, for women with frizzy hair. It's a yellow.
Got to be.
I think that is it. Yes. Yes.
Why do I know that?
They've got a tent.
Why do I know
There's an
that?
interactive booth. There's a videographer on hand.
The amount of meetings that were
Oh
held
my god! Yeah.
for this.
Yeah, and they rented
Got to be.
that location. And
Got to
Franny
be.
was obsessed. She wanted to get up close, and I'm like, you're not basic. You're not one of them.
Also,
okay?
you don't have curly hair.
You have the straightest hair I've ever seen. It will never be frizzy your whole life.
I mean, who knows? Because my hair was kind of like that when I was younger.
All
Anyways,
right, let's talk EMS training. You're now
BLS CPR certified American Heart Association bitch. For adult, child, infant. All slightly different just to make it complicated.
I'm glad if you have to, you can restart a heartbeat because you stop mine every day. You stop my heart. You make my heart pitter patter. Did they tell you what to do with the pitter pattering heart?
It would, well, if you're unresponsive, yeah. I got to get it jump started.
I'm pretty unresponsive all the time.
That's true.
Yeah, so what's the story? You went to this place
My God.
and it was a real hodgepodge.
It
sounds
was a real New York City experience.
I picture a building or room like being John Malkovich, like a sad office.
A little bit. Well, it's funny because it's actually a co-working space that people can rent out. So there was like just some girl in there doing what I can only imagine is creative.
She's
just renting out the space to
I'm
do
just working
something.
on my deck. I'm working on a deck.
Yeah, something like that. And she probably gets this all the time when she's working here on like a Monday night because that's when they do it at this place.
Oh, they do it every Monday at this place?
I think so.
Wow.
Alba teaching for the American Heart
You think
Association.
she's turning a buck on this? Like she's making money doing this?
I mean, I fucking hope so because I don't know why it would be worth it otherwise.
Can we now start our own training?
And she was like, yeah, I used to sell AEDs. I'm like, oh, out of the back of your car? Like, what are you
is
talking
it?
about?
Oh, defibrillators?
Yes. Although I didn't really catch what the AE stands for. I know the D
automatic electronic defibrillator.
Way to go. Certified.
Alba, send me my paperwork.
You're certified. So Alba was late, the teacher, Alba, which is hilarious because I can't tell you how many emails and texts that they sent being like, if you are late, you will not be let in. Like, the instructor will be there to let you in 10 minutes before the class starts. And if you're not there on time, good fucking luck. All right. And ironically, Alba's 10 minutes late.
Wow. Jessica, that's a real Jessica Alba move.
So, hun.
Just going to Hollywood on you. All right. I'll just listen. I'll listen.
Because it's like, it's not a good riff. Like, you're not like going back and forth. You're like derailing me with like some random ass name that doesn't even apply to anything.
Because she thinks she's Hollywood, she can just show up late.
Okay. Anyways, here we go. We're in the co-working space, but we're all seated outside. The moment I walk up, it's like I spot the nun. There's a nun who's in her vestments?
No,
vestments?
Isn't that the name of the second movie, Sister Act 2, The Habit? She's in her habit.
She was, well, I don't know. I mean, it was something.
Back in the habit.
Back in the habit. So she's in her costume. And then there's like a derpy looking white guy who looks a mess. He's already giving weird energy.
What is derpy? Glasses? Weak jawline?
No, derpy to me is just like a fucking idiot. Which doesn't mean, like, physically could be anything.
Does he walk on his toes a little bit?
But you're just bringing, like, derp into the space. Derp. You really could look any which way.
A derp is a derp.
But just, like, a complete lack of self-awareness.
Yeah.
That's what a derp is, to me, personally.
Okay.
Somebody of the queer community who I was like, okay, you, me, we're here. Looks like they live in our neighborhood. I don't know if they did, but looks like it.
So this is a microcosm of the melting pot of what Brooklyn is.
Yes, exactly.
And America.
And like a couple of nursing students, one's in a hijab, the other one's speaking Portuguese on the phone to somebody else. Like, we're doing it all. They realize they go to the same college. They just both got into nursing school. They'll see each other in September.
And real quick, you have to get CPR certified for your doula work.
Yes.
So that's why you're there.
That's why I'm there.
But it makes me wonder why everyone else is there.
So
what are they getting up to?
Mostly everyone, I think, is in like some sort of medical field, whether or not they're like high up or low in the ranking of it all. I think most people work in some sort of facility where they like have to have it. But I'm overzealous adult student who's like, just a second, Alba, can you go back over that again, please? Like, I want to know how to do it.
Yeah,
you know? God forbid, right? So we're waiting out in the hallway. There's no sign of the teacher. People start calling the number that we were given, being like, hey, where's the teacher? Where's the teacher? So then this co-working girl, she's coming in and out. We're all looking to her like with pained eyes. Like, do you have the answers? Is this the right spot? She wants none of it, obviously.
She's just trying to get her PowerPoint done and go home.
Exactly. She's trying to like get those last retouched pixels in and then hit it. So, but then somebody's like, oh, the derp. He's like, oh, are you the teacher? Do you work here? And she's like, no, like I'm just, but she's doing the thing where she's like barely answering or speaking up. And your impatient hun is like, she was like, if you guys like want to come in, like,
Oh, because you're locked out of the whole co-working space.
Yeah, we're just sitting in the hallway that has no
hours.
AC.
Oh.
And everyone's like looking around. I was like, well, if she's going to say we can come in, I'm going in. There's AC in there. So I like walk in. Everyone follows me. We're all just sitting around.
And in that moment, you became the leader of the group.
I mean,
you were the alpha.
I was certainly giving alpha energy because nobody else wanted to be there. And I think most people had also done a course like this before, and I had not. So I was like, notebook, pen, I'm ready.
You had one of Franny's school bags slung over your shoulder.
I don't want to drag this out. This can't be the whole episode. So anyways, Alba arrives with her 2 ancient rescue dogs in a bag.
That seems illegal.
And like, it's not until maybe like 10 minutes in that she goes, anybody have a problem with dogs?
Oh, that's good.
Anybody not like dogs? Like, what are you going to do if they say no?
Yeah.
Just get rid of them, move them into the hall? Like, what are you talking about?
I mean, who knows? Maybe somebody has a severe allergy. They end up choking, and then it leads to a
great in-person trial.
Yeah, a dress rehearsal.
So we kick off, you know, she's doing the thing where she's kind of giving like half information, and she's like, but don't worry about it. We'll get to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm like, will we? Like, the energy is weird, but I don't dislike it coming from Alba.
And at what point do you learn that, like, this is what she does? Like, she has taught this course like 1,000 times probably.
Well, I feel like that was clear from the dogs. You know what I mean? Like, there was a certain... She walks in, she goes, oh, of course it's a big class and I'm late. Sorry, guys. It's been rough. You know, sitting the dogs down. She's like, oh, I rescued this one from the Bronx. You know, giving us... like, she's like, come on, we gotta like keep it moving, but then is like telling us stories about the dogs. You know, like, we're dealing with a real New York City character.
Yeah.
Aunt energy.
I was gonna say it's coming across very Aunt Anne.
I wanted to call her, like, at one point she said something like somebody asked her a question and he kind of knew he was being fresh. He also Hispanic. So there was like, I was watching them kind of interact and I was like, this is like family energy happening between them. And there was a moment where I want to be like, I kind of want to call her like Aunt Alba.
Yeah, Tia Alba.
Tia Alba, yes. So anyways, she's a character, but really the focus then starts to turn to Derpy McDerp, okay? Who, to paint the picture, you know who he kind of looked like? The dude from The Big Lebowski.
Okay. Same age?
No, younger. But the hair is similar. I think it was like a goatee, but like blonde, which that's a little creepy, right? Blonde beard. Nobody wants that.
No. Nobody wants this beard.
This?
Yeah.
This beard is great.
Is it distinguished?
Yes.
Is this gray coming in?
Yes.
You like it?
It's great.
Salt and pepper.
I love it. Daddy. Okay?
Auburn.
Zaddy. No, I'm talking like blonde, Aryan blonde beard. It's creepy. And he's in like gym shorts. The hair is like shaggy. And he's just saying weird shit. Like, and you can just feel the energy is off. And like, he's jumping in with little asides, saying the F word way too much. He's directly seated in front of the nun.
I find it so strange when people curse a lot.
In a professional setting.
Or even just in a everyday, like.
It makes them sound fucking stupid.
But like, if you're not, like, on stage, I don't curse a lot, but it comes out. And it feels like it's a part of how you're telling a story.
Yes.
Or how
it's
the way we're
intentional.
talking now. But like, even if I'm trying to remember, I was somewhere recently with Franny and these guys were just like cursing a bunch. And I just remember thinking like, don't you see a kid is right here?
Yes.
Like.
And it's not just one
it's
time.
Not like she's never heard this stuff because she already uses all those words.
She's
but
like, man, I'm fucking cold. She says the other day. I'm like, why is it so good? I have to laugh.
That's the problem. Is it's so entertaining.
No, right, but it's excessive. It's not like this one-off, and then you're like, oh, sorry. It's like somebody who's a derp, who's completely unaware of themselves, and they're just like, oh, I was fucking working at this fucking, like every other word. It sounds unhinged.
It's weird. Yeah.
And it's also too many words.
Yeah,
like you don't
you're
need
just
to
adding. It's not replacing any words.
No. It's add-ins.
You know what he's doing? He's putting a hat on a hat.
He's putting a face on a face and a hat on a hat. Okay. But he also supposedly is a surgical assistant
This can't be real.
a hospital or a clinic. So he's like telling us times that he has had to use CPR and that it's like exciting. He's like, yeah, I fucking love it. We're like, okay.
Is it possible he was a surgery assistant and got fired and this is part of his probation?
Well, he
Is
certainly should be fired now if
to,
he
like,
wasn't already.
go get recertified?
So just like random, just being weird. He's like obsessed with the dogs. Like dog is curled up on a chair, ignoring everyone. And he's like across the room going, hey, hey. I'm like, the dog is 100 years old and obviously isn't going to jump off the chair
You know what this
and
is?
come to you.
This is like Bizarro Breakfast Club.
Yes.
It's like just
That's
you guys
exactly what it was.
are forced together.
Yes.
In this strange environment.
Yes.
On an off night, off hours.
Yes.
Like, what are you all doing together?
What the hell are we doing?
And when do you learn that he is up to no good back there?
Oh, when he visibly cracks open a tall boy in front of all of us.
Of beer.
Of beer.
Do you know what brand?
Nothing I recognized.
Like Keystone.
No, because
Extra.
Keystone isn't like silver and blue, I think.
Yeah.
This was like brown and brass.
Oh, it might have been Coors Original. Coors Original. is
and
like
the beer
tan-
was dark.
Ugh.
Like it did not have a light,
Oh, that might
Pilsner.
be like a Belgian or something.
but it was a fucking no, I feel like it might have been like what do you call it? 40s malt liquor or some shit.
Yeah.
You know? Cracks it open, is still running his mouth about something, but then is pouring it into the largest Poland Spring bottle size there is.
Something about beer out of a plastic bottle grosses me out. And I don't even know.
Of course it does.
I don't know why. Same with beer. I remember our neighbor in college was drinking beer through a straw.
Yes, yeah.
And I'm just
But I'm
like,
saying it's college.
It's like, ugh.
It's college.
Why are you doing that?
Also, like the point would be to like you're doing that transfer to hide it.
Yeah.
But you're doing it in front of us.
And then you just look like you're drinking piss, like trucker piss.
And then we realized because he walked in with the Poland Spring with the brown liquid in it at one point, and I was like, oh,
So he's refilling.
yes. And then the guy that was sitting in front of me was like, every time he left, he was like going out and chugging beer.
Ugh.
And he noticeably got progressively drunker.
That is so sad. Like to be an active drunk, drinking in an environment like that.
It was so bizarre. Like for you not to realize that people would have a problem with that is insanity.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and you know, I have a zero tolerance for this kind of personality.
This guy's got a lot of tolerance.
He's got a lot of well, it's questionable. But he would like chime in like while she's teaching because he has experience, but like just repeat something that she's already gone over. And I cut him off and I go, she covered it.
Yeah. Because this is also the kind of class where it's like everybody wants to get the certification and learn what you got to learn and go
get
home.
the fuck out.
You don't want to like turn it into a hang and
No,
have
so
this person repeating themselves.
It was like, yeah. And I was just like, if it had been me, which obviously I don't have to do this class every week, the moment that beer opened, I would have been like, pack your stuff, it's time to go.
Yeah.
But she like let it play out for so long.
Didn't you say she said at one point you can't do that here or something?
She did when he cracked it open, but she didn't tell him to leave. She just said, put that away. But then he just kept drinking what he had poured into the Poland Spring. And he was taking up so much space with his energy and like distracting people. It was so fucking annoying.
Yeah.
And I said to her at one point, because he just was there, like being annoying. And I was like, he needs to go. Like, what's the deal? And she was like, you have to let me handle it in my own time. Like, I have to think about my safety.
So at this point, you've gone into breakout groups. And
Correct.
You're like practicing doing CPR and
Correct.
shit like that.
On the
Did
dolls.
Did she roll up like with multiple like dummies in a box or something?
No, they are kept somewhere in the space.
Okay.
So she gave us, and a lot of these things too, this was similar to my lactation course. Everybody wants you to pass these tests, right?
Yeah.
Like you have to take a test, like they're going to make sure you pass it, right? So she gave us the test to just look at and like reread over and over again, like write down anything we wanted to like ask or go over.
So it was open book.
It was open book and basically like, the questions in advance. Now let's go over the material, right? Which she didn't even go over everything, and I had to like keep calling back to things. And then so then while we're reading it, she went and got all the dummies. And it was just like, at one point, oh my God, like she's like demoing the Heimlich, which formerly known as the Heimlich maneuver. I guess the family Heimlich doesn't want their name attached to it anymore.
Really? The Heimlichs are out.
Royalties, I think.
You know, I actually think that move should have been called the Heimlich remover.
Sure.
Because you're removing an obstruction.
Well, now they've removed their name from the situation.
I gave myself a self-Heimlich once.
Did you?
Yeah, Aunt Marilyn's house. My sister and I were babysitting.
Were you for real choking?
I had a potato chip go in my throat sideways. And it freaked me out, so I ran into a railing on the porch. I think my sister and I were alone.
That's so good that you thought to do that.
Yeah. I don't know if I was actually choking, because I think you could kind of breathe around a potato chip.
Well, if you were breathing, then you weren't choking.
Yeah, you were telling me you got to really smack them and say, "Are you responsive?"
Well, that's CPR.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If somebody's like choking but they're alert, that means they're responsive.
They're like, "Oh."
So that is the Heimlich maneuver. But if they're non-responsive, they're not breathing, you don't feel a pulse, it's time to CPR.
And that's when you just do the chest compressions and you really just crunch some bones.
Which all you have to do really are the chest compressions. Like the breath is extra, basically, but it's really about trying to keep the heart going so that the brain does not die. Terrible, right?
Yeah, you got to keep fresh blood going up in there.
Yeah. So, demonstrating the Heimlich, and she's like, okay, like, can you demonstrate? Like, she wants all of us to demonstrate so that she can see us, right? Did
you say, please allow me to demonstrate?
Please allow me to demonstrate. Man, that woman was whacked out of her mind.
We'll have to tell that story sometime.
Yeah. Anyways, side note, it's really a great story. Can't wait to tell you. Can't wait to tell you.
For the next episode of boring fucking
boring
bullshit.
Ass bullshit. So this lovely trans woman, gender non-conforming person, I'm not exactly sure what her pronouns were, but she went by Jackie. And she is who I presumed lived in our neighborhood. And
you said Alba did not like acknowledge Jackie's.
I think there was some he's going on, even though she was definitely presenting like androgynously female, and her name was Jackie.
Nurse Jackie.
Nurse Jackie.
I want to know the derp's name. He sounds like a Jeremy to me.
I thought Sean, because I saw Sean on like the name list, but then that turned out was the like cutie Hispanic boy sitting in front of me. He was very cute, but like in that, like he's kind of buff. He had that
you
like
don't like guys with muscles,
like the fade. He was probably like fucking 25 years
old. You don't like
old.
guys with nice haircuts,
but like a horn rim glasses, but like fresh dunks or whatever the fuck sneakers are called.
Yes. This guy sounds like a dog.
Anyway,
woof.
But I liked him because he immediately rolled his eyes at Derp to me. He saw that I was his ally. But fucking Alba has Derp try the Heimlich on Jackie.
Oh, no touching.
He puts his hands up here in between her breasts. And I was like, and thank God she was like so chill.
Jackie.
Yes. And she was like, a little high, bro. Because he's fucking drunk.
This class should not involve anybody touching anybody.
No.
I mean
Alba was not necessarily doing consent-based information.
Yeah, I was going to say, or it would have to be like really volunteer and clear consent. And that's weird.
It was a little out of it.
I would not want to be touched by a stranger.
And Jackie like looks at me and is like, I can't believe I paid for this.
Yeah, what was it, $75?
$70, yeah. But they also said that you were supposed to like buy the manual, so I did that too. Nobody talked about the fucking manual. So whatever. Anyways.
I think that's good that you own the manual.
I do too, and I'll probably peruse it. Because because I give a shit. All right. I was trying to convince the nursing students that they should go to midwifery school.
Midwifery.
They were giving such young, fresh out of college vibes. Like they were just like, I need to get this for my class.
Yeah.
Like, is it time to go? And they're like, I think I maybe want to work in the NICU. And I'm like telling them like, I've never been in the NICU, but I like know doulas experiences with that and stuff. And I could just see like a glaze over in their eyes as I'm like sharing my experience with them. And they're just like, yeah, I started school in the fall.
Like, well, I just watched The Pit. So that's... I love when kids of that generation come to AA meetings because they have to like observe.
Ooh.
Have you ever been in there when like a
as opposed to being on their phone? Oh, what?
Like a school group when they come in to like observe what an AA meeting is like?
That's a thing?
Yeah, you've never seen that?
What would require that?
I've
like a
seen
social
it with
work school or
yeah,
something?
medical students. It's happened to me like twice or something, and it's funny because they sit all the way in the back with each other.
Yeah,
and they try not to interact with anybody.
Yeah, not the drunks.
No,
not the drunks.
And I think they expect one thing, and then they like have a good time.
That's crazy. I didn't know that was a thing. Which let's circle back to you giving yourself the Heimlich as a child because
before let's check the time. We have to.
You don't have your phone next to you because I'm charging.
You see my phone?
Oh,
my phone's right up there.
So we have no way of knowing what time it is because this piece of shit clock doesn't.
What
work.
if we turn on this TV? Will it just show the time?
I don't fucking know. There's no time on here.
We've been recording for 30 minutes.
Peg, what time is it?
Peggy, time, place, time,
oh.
time and
She's
place.
She's like, what?
It's 1:40 p.m. right now. We gotta go. I just figured it out with our TV.
But that's not right. It's just an hour off.
Oh, it should say 2:40 p.m.
Yeah, it's 2:40. All right, 5 minutes.
I think we gotta go, unless I'm going on the bike.
All right. Anyways, it was a shit show. They eventually kicked him out. It was the most bizarre but sort of exciting.
Wait, he didn't stay till the end?
No.
He didn't take the test?
We all took the test in the beginning, but then we also had to pass like a visual, like her watching us do the chest compressions and stuff on the dolls. He was so fucked up by that point. He couldn't do it. He was like tripping over chairs.
That's crazy.
It was insane. And that was when I was like, I said to Alba, I was like, we can't, like, you're not going to pass him, right? I was like, and she was like all fucked up about it. And clearly
you're like,
was
you
like,
can't let this person out in the wild to do CPR on people.
No. And I think she was just kind of trying to like pacify him. And then eventually he did pick up all of his stuff to leave. And she was like, yeah, okay, bye. Like, get out of here. And then as soon as he walked away, she was just like, I'm sorry. That's never happened to me before. I've never seen anything like this. She was clearly very shaken up by his behavior and had been kind of playing it cool. But yeah, he was a fucking nightmare. He was saying crazy shit the whole time.
Was there any part of you that wanted to be like, hey, let me know if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired?
Not 1 ounce of me.
Yeah.
I was like, go fuck yourself and get the hell out of here. Like,
yeah. And like somebody at that stage, they're not looking to change.
And honestly, I was so mad at his selfishness of like, you're making this hard for everybody.
Yeah,
fuck you. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to go be a drunk, go be a drunk. But don't like come to my fucking CPR class.
Yeah.
Like, I don't give a shit. Like, he was just the man spreading of it all. Like, just taking up so much space in the room when we're just trying to fucking get this shit done. Like,
emotional man spreading.
Yeah, it was wild. But my certification came in through email today, and I'm ready for anyone who's gone down, as Alba says. We've got somebody down. Somebody's gone down.
Man down, child down. You can do infants, children, and adults now.
Correct. Which are all fairly the same, but
conceptually.
Yeah, slightly different.
What were you going to ask about when I gave myself the Heimlich?
I was just using that to come back to when the derp told us that watching an Adam Sandler movie might also be a way to get something dislodged from your throat.
If you're choking, what you want to do is go to your living room, turn on the TV,
Put on Billy
search
Madison.
for Billy Madison, but you can't search with dictation. You have to type it in.
Right.
Slowly.
That's going to take some time.
Yeah. So hopefully by the time Shooter McGavin comes on.
I was literally like, are you from the 90s? I'm like, did you take a time machine here?
Adam
What the
Sandler,
fuck are you talking about?
Sandler's back. He's got a movie coming out. He's doing stand-up.
That was when the guy looked at me, the young cutie in front of me looked at me and he was like, what the fuck? When he brought up Adam Sandler, I was like, bro. I was thinking of him as like a nephew, this kid.
Yeah.
It was not, I wasn't like,
Oh, that's okay.
I was like,
Hey. Yeah.
After the CPR class, you want to get out of here.
you wanna see if what I may or may not choke on?
You want, I got something you can compress right here. Well, that's it.
We gotta go for now.
I guess we should do more.
This is a short episode. Yeah, but where should we do it? I guess we could do it in the car on the drive. Ow.
Should we just wrap it up?
Well, we gotta do. Well, what if we did?
Well,
what if we did your dermatillomania video as like post credits Patreon?
What if we just recorded a little bit more after bedtime tonight? No, you don't have it in you?
No,
Wow.
we can. I just I'm gonna have to edit this all together. But yeah, we can record more.
Why don't we just say goodbye to them then and be like, hey, enjoy this weird short episode?
Because we gotta add something for the patrons.
Ah.
Because by the way, y'all, we have a Patreon. If you want to support our career and our life and our family, you can join and you get to hear. Oh shit, the phone storage just got full.
All right.
Oh,
that's
you
a
know
wrap.
why? Oh yeah, I recorded in 4K. That was dumb.
We'll figure it out later.
Bye.
Bye.
Good morning.